Louisiana Beer Reviews 15 Budweiser American Ale. This beer was introduced in 2008 by Anheuser-Busch and as an attempt to kind of get in on the craft beer trend and see if they could tap into that. The beer is 5.3% alcohol. It's made with caramel malted barley and it's dry hopped with Cascade hops. So it has no rice or corn adjunct grains. When it first came out, you saw a lot of television ads for it, radio ads, and magazine advertisements. Even in the stores, you saw posters and whatnot for it. But that's been scaled back really completely. I haven't seen any television ads, I don't think, in a year. So I don't know if it's really caught on. Anheuser-Busch is known for, from what I've seen, just if a beer doesn't catch fire, they cut it. I don't mean they stop making it, they just don't advertise for it and they just let it languish, and either it'll make it on its own or it'll die, much like Bud Dry, which was discontinued in 2010 from what the Anheuser-Busch brewery told me. They said it was cut out. Anyway, let's go ahead and give this a try. It gets a B plus on Beer Advocate. I gave it an A minus. Rate Beer gives it an okay rating. The Beer in Me likes it. So it's a pretty well respected ale. I don't see any smoke here at all. Let's give it a pour. As you can see, it has a very thick off-white head, maybe even you could say a beige head. Extremely clear amber color with lots of carbonation streaming up the glass. Very pretty ale. The aroma, I pick up some almost a gumminess, a bubble gum smell, which to me is not a good sign. That could be the caramel barley malt. The aroma is really not very strong or pronounced, to tell you the truth. It's quite subdued, it's subtle. See, the head is very frothy though, and it's hanging around pretty nicely. Well, I suppose we better give it the taste test here. It's rather windy today. Yeah, I'm not picking up any of the kind of off-putting bubblegum taste at all. What I'm picking up here is trying to see a born on date here. I don't see it. I see a code, but I can't decipher it. You can taste the barley malt. It's coffee taste, the sort of dark roasted taste, maybe medium roast. The hop bitterness is there, but it's, it's not strong. This wasn't made to have any really strong barley malt taste or strong hop flavors like the website says. It's supposed to be a well-rounded ale. It's just supposed to be carefully crafted. that aroma I'm not loving, and I'm wondering if the beer has been sitting a while. I don't know, but it doesn't taste like it's old. And I haven't noticed this aroma before. That's one thing you're not going to really pick up with a regular Budweiser is any kind of inconsistency there. It's just going to always be the same. And maybe it's just me, I don't know. But now there's some pretty good lacing around here on the glass. There might be the slightest bit of that sweetness, that bubblegum, but it's on a scale of 1 to 100, it might be a 10. Just, I could just be imagining that. I don't know. Overall, though, it's really good. If you like ale, this does hold its own against, your typical Anglo-American ales. I would have to recommend it. If you haven't given it a try, I would certainly recommend it. And if you haven't really drank darker beers before, and you've only drank really Budweiser or Michelob possibly, and you want to try something more along the craft beer line, I'd recommend this. I would give it a chance. The 6-packs are usually about $6.99, and it's Anheuser-Busch product, so it's going to be good. The mouthfeel is sort of medium bodied. It's not too watery. It has a sort of a dryish finish. I would say semi-dry. It's not really dry, like Budweiser is so dry and crisp. It's certainly refreshing. The drinkability is easy. I mean, it's easy to drink. The drinkability is good. I mean, you could watch a game and drink a bunch of these. If you go to a dinner party, people would probably be impressed by you bringing this. Well, depends who they are. They might be angry that it's not Bud Light, or they might be craft beer enthusiasts and be insulted by it. But I think most people would be impressed with it. I think Anheuser-Busch did a good job with it. They're heading in the right direction with that. And give it one more taste here. Les Bon Ton Roulé, it is a good beer. Will I stick with my A- rating? On this sample, maybe I'll give it a B+. Very good. Maybe not excellent, but B+, A-. It's up there. I've enjoyed it 2 years that I've had it. So I'm going to end this review and say, y'all come on down to New Orleans.